is a fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the BYU Cougars, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to get us going here. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
BYU offense will take over. 1st and
10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the same runner's got it again. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Roberts. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Cougars pick up enough for a 1st down here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is good. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7-2-0.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Moore.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powering through a tackle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Cougars will have to punt this one away.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the return of Corral. The first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's a difficult one to explain on a hitch route by the receiver. Must have taken his eyes off the ball, thinking about maybe getting hit, and unfortunately unable to bring it in.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Ryan. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Roberts. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. But need this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
They'll kick it away here. Returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They get the second half started with the running play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And they hand it off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. second down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Tight end goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. They'll run it here. Breaks in open space. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, there are 3 things there that seem to be working against him on that play. The receiver didn't really sell the curl route that well. The pass looked to be delayed, and the corner was right there to break on the ball.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Touchdown, BYU. To put them on top now. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds his man. It's Moore. Will not be brought down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Blue Devils will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The pocket breaking down. That'll be a safety.
Well, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
And the BYU offense will take over first and 10.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Leaning on the run game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the second down play. Give it to the back again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, BYU. They cap the drive with 6 points.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. In the clear at the 25. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire...
And the ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He eludes a tackle. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.